morning. Welcome back. We're just now leaving a little Shell station we parked at last night in Atmore, Alabama. It's currently 9:11 in the a.m. So yeah, we did a 10.5-hour break. We gotta go. We're 10.5 hours from where we gotta be. It says here we should. So I guess, well, let me rephrase. Right now, it's 9:12 Central, but we need to be. I think we're going right across in the Eastern, so it's 10:12 Central. Trucker Pass will be on site around 8:43 Eastern Standard Time. So. We have no issues between here and there, but then again, Atlanta and whatever. We're just going to drive, try to get on site tonight so we can be in position for tomorrow morning's delivery. Thanks for being here, y'all. Let's get to getting and let's see how this trucking world treats us today. We are going to stop at Love's at about 40 miles. We're going to stop and get some breakfast. Maybe. We'll see.
Crack a monster, greet the sun. Big blues humming, ready to run.
Alright, we're dropping off this Love's in Leto-Hatchie, Alabama. Leto-Hatchie. We are about 4 miles from I-85. I didn't stop at that last one because it had Arby's, so nah. So it's past breakfast time. This place ain't really got. We got a Chester's and a Godfather's and a Subway. I feel like I'm gonna probably just grab some chicken. Not sure. I'm gonna grab some. But honestly, I was gonna keep on going because I'm not super hungry right now. I don't really need to eat. But what I need is water. I've been sipping on this Coke Zero this morning, and I want water. I want some cold water, and of course I gotta get my Monsters too. So that's the main reason we're stopping. For beverages, but I don't plan on stopping anytime soon after this. We've been going for hour and a half. What was it, 9:10 we got on the highway? It's 10:38 right now, so yeah, hour and a half. Minus a couple. Express to see your brake lights on. It means you're getting ready to move, right? It means you're getting ready to move, right? Yeah, pick the right bay. I may. Let me check and see what the fuel cost is right here, right now. I'm kind of flipping the coin whether I'm going to have to top off. Well, not top off, but add some more fuel. Not. And the price here. Hang on a second. Let's go off duty. Let's see what the cost of fuel is here at this Love's in Leto-Hatchie. Find fuel, search nearby. $4.98 90 cents off. Flying J across the highway is 503. So what if I did search along route all the way to Nightdale? Listen, asshole, you hit it right the first time. Nightdale, North Carolina. Search. Let's see if it's any cheaper than $4.98 anywhere. Probably not. But we're going to double check. $4.90. In Blacksburg, South Kakalaki. Over 50 gallons. All right. Yeah, we'll go up there and do it. At a Flying J. Alright, but for now, let's walk inside and grab my sustenance. Alright, we done bullshit here long enough. About 45 minutes. We had got a bag of pork rinds. Monsters. Got a couple of electrolytes. They didn't have any of my water, the body armor water that I always drink. So I got electrolyte water instead. And we had 2 of the Chipotle chicken tacos. Not the best to have them because of what I'm doing, but you know what? Be alright. Alright, back on the highway we go. By the time we get to that next place we was talking about for fuel, I forget where, well, I'll look it up again. For $4.90. I think it's about 300 some miles away. Pretty sure it was. That'll be our next stop on the other side of Atlanta. I forget where it was. I'm sitting here thinking, trying to remember. I can't remember. Whatever we're about. I lied earlier. I said we was 4 miles from I-85. No, we're 12 miles from I-85. Whoopsie. My bad. Kind of feeling funky this morning, though. Or today. I don't know. I just want to be quiet. But I also know I can't do a whole video full of road footage, so. Ha! Dumbass fucking video. Lord have mercy. I love you guys though for tolerating the bullshit. Well, Montgomery wasn't bad. Pretty easy. We're now 140 miles before we get to Shitlanta. Which when we cross over into Georgia here in a minute, we're here in a few, we'll be East Coast, so it'll be 3 o'clock. Whatever, it's what it is. We'll get through it like we always do. Get to where we gotta be. Whenever the hell we get there. But well, we are going to the site tonight. We are going to park on location. That's the goal anyway. When I get there, there may be signs saying no staying overnight, but by Google, it looks like there's a long enough road to where you can park on the side. And there's a cul-de-sac right there at the end of it before you go into the entrance. It looks okay to me. Truck must enter way station, LaGrange, I-85 northbound, mile 22. 46 miles from the I-285 Shitlanta bypass. But let's see what the hell they're going to do to us right now. fellow Green Arrow, the superhero. And left I go. Copy, copy, copy. Thank you. Donka, 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 donka. Donka, 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 donka. So you reckon those half-mast flags are for Dolly? Dolly Parton, that is. I would say so. I would think so in this part of the country for damn sure. Alright, off we go. Oh, this is what I-285 going around Shitlanta. We're technically in Decatur, Georgia. We've been in this mess for about 20 miles now, which equates to about 55 minutes. We still got 10 miles to go, which is probably going to equate to another 20 to 30 minutes before we hit 85 again. I mean, it's Atlanta. It's a highly, highly, highly congested place. Maybe after all the construction is done on 285, it might get better. Oh wait, no, it won't, because once they finish the actual job, they got to go back and repair everything from the beginning. So it's just a continuous loop. But that's all construction jobs, right? It's never completely finished. Oh well. Our ETA is about 10:40 to where we're going. So we're getting moving. Even the colors on the map has changed from red to orange. Now it's going back into blue. Like oh. But in 9 miles from now, we have another red block. So that means in 9 miles, once we get to the 285-85 interchange, it's going to be jammed up for a little bit. Which that's to be expected. It always is the highway interchanges. 20 was like that. 85 is going to be like that. But maybe, just maybe, we can get through that smoothly, because that's where we're going. Let's keep on trucking. And I had a chance during all that stop and go traffic to remember or to research where that fuel stop was, and it's in Blacksburg, South Carolina. Off exit 102 off 85. I put in the GPS for 184 miles from it. Right now we'll be there about 7:15. We'll do our 30 there, just so we have enough time to get to our destination, which will then put us there right around 11:15. So we have to do a 30-minute break to get that hour and a half back. So and then we'll park on site. So while we're there stopping to get fuel, we'll grab some sustenance. And we don't need much fuel, maybe 20 gallons, just to finish out the trip and let's start the next one. What are you doing? What are you doing, Challenger? Come on, buddy. Thank you. Okay. But yeah, that's the plan. You know, I don't know why. My mother died in June of 2007. Like 20 freaking years ago, 19 years ago now. I think about her, pretty often. But today, that's all I've been thinking about is my mother. I mean, waking up. My first thought waking up this morning was Mom. And throughout the entire day, that's all I've been thinking about is Mom. Good memories, bad memories, upsetting memories, disturbing just different parts of life, whether it be happy or sad, just things that I remember, and I don't know why. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's kind of a sad thing because I feel the emotion along with it. Because I was a mama's boy for reals. I was. And even when I was married, I told the old lady, I was like, if I'm sick and you don't treat me like a fucking baby, I'm leaving you. Once I get better, I'm leaving you. She thought I was joking. I wasn't. But I don't know, man. On another note, Tommy Creamer texted me a little bit ago. Said he found these new to me things. What were they? Fudge round oatmeal pies or something like that. I was like, they're not new to you. They're new to everybody. I've been seeing ads about them recently. Or zebra cake oatmeal pies. I forget what they were exactly, but they had oatmeal pie dipped in something and stripes on it. So, but I won't be having those things until I completely start to cheat 100% and I find them in the wild. I'm like, okay. But yeah, it won't be anytime soon. Well, I don't know. I've been thinking about Mom a lot today. No rhyme or reason of why. I just have. Figured I'd share that with you. We're in Greenville now. Or no, we're not in Greenville. I see a sign that says 85 North Greenville, so we're near Greenville, North Carolina. There's a parking lot full of Kia Tellurides. Wish you'd pick a speed. So, well, forget your speed. I'll just make my own speed and go past you. Alright, that's it. Alright, so we are here in Blacksburg. We're sitting here thinking about life. But while I'm here, I was going through some comments on today's video. Better go ahead and give a shout out to you members. As always, from oldest to newest. Love the KO, KT Dewey City, Ryan Thunder, Justin Truckin', Carolina Cooter, Michael Trujillo, or Michelle Trujillo, forgive me, Trucker Tim, Charles Ferris, Black Throttle Trucking, Mikkel Lewis, Josh McLean, J Squared Expedited, Jerry H, JPM Transport Meditation Station, Trucker Zach, Iron Rex, Trucking Sasquatch 76, oh, excuse me, Michael Ross, Papa Dat, Self-Made Trucker, I know the name, I just never said it out loud. Oso Gordo, Osago. Alright, Oso. Foot Lover, Drew Walker, Kobe Wolverton, Chaos Ninja, Trucker Ryan. Thank you all for becoming a member, doing that extra level of support. Not required by any means, but they're there if the option's there for whomever would like to go ahead and do that. So, alright, so I was just talking to my buddy, my little buddy, my webmaster, old Ronnie. We was talking for a couple things, and he's like, yeah, just don't take a nap. Don't take a nap. You know you. So, yeah, I know me too. So, we're going. We're going. We'll be there about midnight. No. Yes. My clock set on Central Time. Gotta add an hour to it. Alright. Let's get to getting. We're 200 miles away. We'll get there. We'll get about 5 hours sleep. Get up in the morning. I can tell you right now, this video, maybe. what's going through my head right now is I'm like, I was getting ready to say this video won't be up today. Today being Friday. But when I get there, I'll go right to sleep. And while I'm in the dock getting unloaded, maybe I'll have time to edit this, to put it together, and render it. And then when I'm at, and that render should be done by the time I get to John Deere. And while I'm in the John Deere dock, when I get there to John Deere, I can start the upload process, and hopefully we'll have a good enough speeds along our journeys to upload it by 4:30 Eastern time. That'd be okay. Yeah, you should see this on Friday. Hopefully, we shall see. But onward we go. Oh, and now Kings Mountain, North Kakalaki way station is open. So far, I've managed to not be inspected through this safety week. Let's see if that luck continues. Maintain 30, copy. Got you on the 30. Green arrow left, Donka. Ain't nobody over there. Ain't nobody even in that building. Why's your sign open, dumbass? Dumosh. Had big old green letters on it that said OPEN. Open. Gastonia. Next 7 exits. Alright, enough of this. Let's go. You know, I totally forgot we had to go through Charlotte. I mean, fortunately, 85 through Charlotte's not as bad as 77 through Charlotte, for the most part. But we got 132 miles yet to go before we hit I-40. And then we're only on 40 a short time. Then we will wobble over on 540 and blah, blah, blah. And bada boom, bada bing, bada bing. About your freaking uncle. We'll be there. About midnight. That's what I'm thinking. When QT's diesel price is the same thing as Pilot's diesel price on the sign, you know times are rough, because usually QT's advertised price ends up being as cheap or sometimes even cheaper than Pilot's sign price. But I'm going through Kannapolis, North Carolina right now. QT on one side, Pilot on the other. QT was $5.25 and Pilot was $5.29. So I'm like, holy crap. I mean, you know times are bad when QT's prices are way up there. What do we get? Maybe a 10-cent discount or a 1-cent discount at QT, or any discount at all? I don't know if we get any or not. But I sit here thinking that, I told you my buddy, and I was talking, and he's like, hey, don't take a nap. So that's when I took off. But we was having a conversation. I called him because I saw a TikTok of a video saying, on the screen text it said "RIP driver," and it was at the that truck stop, the Flying J shit. Buddy is there right freaking now. So I'm looking at this video, and to me it looks like sunset, right? So I was like, hey, you're this Greensboro, Georgia Flying J, right? And y'all know the one. It's the one that has the IHOP signs up, but IHOP's no longer there. They just haven't taken the IHOP sign. So when you're pulling that line, you're thinking, woohoo, IHOP, here I come. No, fucking false advertisement, bastards. Anyway, he's like, he looked at it, no, I don't see it. I went to the comments of that video. I was like, hey, I started typing shit like, my buddy's there right now. You're lying. Quit spreading this shit. Then I read the comments from the creator. He's like, yeah, I got the date wrong. It was today the 27th, but it happened this morning about 6:30. So my buddy, while I was on the phone with him, he walked inside and he talked to him about it. He said, yeah, the guy came in, was getting fuel. He came in talking about shortness of breath or whatever, and he had a heart attack. The crazy thing is, yesterday, the same person I told you sent me a picture about in Montgomery, Alabama, Flying J with caution tape all around the truck. That driver was found dead. So 2 days in a row, he's at a truck stop where drivers been found dead, or drivers dead. like, "Are you the Grim Reaper?" You know, kind of jokingly, but then he told me his little story. I'm like, this kind of sucks. But then you're like, everybody's dying right now. We got truckers in our immediate world, right? That kind of affects us because, you know, we're in the industry. But then in the Hollywood, you got who died first? Who was it first? It was Dolly. Then Tim Curry. You know, the funny guy, the butler guy that guy. Optimus Prime, he died. And then that mob Italian guy, he was on Sopranos and a lot of other Italian mobby movies. If you've seen any of them, you know who the hell he is. So those four in the entertainment world are just legends, right? Well, then if you want to go a couple weeks earlier, that chick who's on Nashville now, but I know her from the coach's daughter in Remember the Titans. I don't know her name, but apparently there's something behind that. She was really young, and there are people saying she was about to blow the whistle on Hollywood child actor predators or some shit. So a lot of people are thinking that's got foul play involved in it. I don't know. I don't watch the news. I don't dive into the mags like that and Entertainment Tonight stuff. I just don't. But right now, over the past week, Lord have mercy. What's going on? Is it the end of times? I mean, I don't know. It's just crazy. Now I kind of have said that I feel like once it's my time to go, I feel like I'm gonna be out here and you know, even my buddy, he said, listen, most people die at home, and right now that truck's your home. So, well, yeah, you're right. It is. I mean, I don't have a reason yet to lock down roots. I've thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and I'm like, yeah, I'd like to go somewhere, but why pay the expenses if I'm only going to be there maybe once a month? And then during the time that I'm away, I think I've voiced this before, and then while I'm away, why would I want to put all my stuff there and with the chance of getting broken into and stolen and all that crap? You know, it's just like, why have all that and not be able to enjoy it? But like I said, I after a couple more years of me being behind the wheel, I do have plans, or an idea of a plan anyway, where I don't want to be behind the wheel no more. Kind of hoping I can make that come to fruition. But we'll see how it all pans out. I don't know. I'm not in a hurry. But I don't know. It's just crazy. Just in this short time, this week alone, or week and a half, 2 weeks, just all these high-profile deaths, and then a couple trucker deaths back to back. And that was the kicker. He was at 2 truck stops day after day, 2 days back to back, and 2 truckers. It's crazy, man. It's just crazy. A couple more hours, we'll be there. And what I'm probably going to do, since, like I said, when I get in the door in the morning to get a little unloaded, I'm going to, that was stupid, you asshole box truck driver. I won't stop the recording tonight. I'll close the video out in the morning when I get into the dock, and then I will render it or edit it, and then hopefully get it edited while I'm in the dock. Render it while I'm on my drive over to John Deere, and then start the upload process while I'm there. So that's the idea, y'all. All right, we are now on Hinton Oaks Boulevard. Looks like we dead end right into the place. Right up here, I see some truck lights, so that might be where I'll be parking, right behind those truck lights. worst case scenario, I can slide into one of these little docks, right? Yeah, I feel like, yeah. Is there enough room? Yeah, there's enough room for me to get in there. That way I don't block this exit lane or entrance lane or whatever that is. I'll be right at the edge of it. Right? Right? Yeah, we're good. Boop. Turn that down, turn that off. That off. Alright, so let me get off duty here. Boom. Alright, perfect. Perfect. 1 minute. Alright. I'm gonna go back here and get about 5 hours sleep. By the time I fall asleep, it'll be about 5 hours. And we'll finish this up in the morning. 4 o'clock. Boom, 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 boom. Banging on my damn door. Bro was like, shit. I'm on the wrong shit. I think I missed. Okay, I think I hit the wrong driveway. I wasn't expecting this. Okay, I think I wasn't expecting this. Wrong driveway? Fuck? That's a migrant glass. Okay. Anyhow, I gotta find the right door 4 and then I'm getting unloaded. Jesus Christ. Alright, we are down here. It's the right place. Just whatever. I'm confused by the signage. I'm in door 4. He's gonna unload me, and then I'm gonna head on over. So we'll go ahead and call this video done. Yeah. I'm glad I got woke up for this. He's like, let me get you unloaded, man. You got a 6 o'clock appointment, right? I'm like, yep. He's like, I came up here earlier. Got the other fella. You wouldn't budge. Like, well, I got here at midnight, bro. I just kind of went slow. I've been asleep for a few hours, so that's all right. Good deal. Appreciate y'all riding along with me. Y'all have a good night. I hope I can get this video up today, Friday. We'll see. Yeah. Appreciate all the support, y'all. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow.